Hello, friends. We're right back. Dinner was made, and I'm back to it. I'm not gonna make us wait very long. So I kind of cheated. I looked through well, I didn't cheat, but I looked through my achievements that I need to do, and one of them is to put the tips in the tip jar. So I need to go get the change that's in room 50 whatever and put them in my tip jar. Even though I said I wasn't gonna... Pardon me real quick. I need to get my tips.
Those few coins in my tip jar were getting pretty lonely. They'll appreciate the company.
Oh my. Probably should have thrown away the letter with it, huh? I'll do that when I go back up. The fact that she's not screaming and running wildly is wild to me.
Mr. Cruz? Mr. Cruz. Oh God. Oh God. What happened to Mr. Cruz's
Life insurance policy.
Why did he have this on him? Is this about...
Dear Mr. Cruz, thank you for reporting that guest's unacceptable behavior. We will look into it as soon as possible. However, I regret to inform you that we cannot divulge a guest's personal information regardless of that guest's behavior. As I'm sure you will understand, we are very concerned with our guest's privacy and our staff prides itself on its discretion. Please contact us should that guest bother you again. Sincerely, Bernard Leduc, Hotel Manager. Not to be selfish or anything.
This can wait. There are more pressing matters right now, Sophie.
Stairs are this way? Yeah, there's a whole dead body and I'm walking like... ain't no thing but a chicken wing kind of thing, you know?
I knew blocking the stairs would be a bad idea.
I guess we're gonna go investigate. Regretful as we are to have to resort to these lines of communication, our client and your neighbor, the owner of 82nd. Okay, so this is where we started. This is where we started.
Hello? Is anyone in? Hello? I need help. These look like Marcella's pearls. happened here?
So this time around, I am going to make them take responsibility for their actions.
A. B. and Beaumont. Should I hold on to this, maybe?
No? Crazy woman?
Poor Paul.
Montreal's much bigger than I had
Since his
expected.
death
Big
really
cities
hit him
always
hard.
make me feel
He
lonely.
hasn't been in the best headspace.
I'll probably need a double dose of Milton to sleep tonight.
So Paul just needed to pass the time while Marcella was away. That's why he was observing us.
It's been a while since Marcella's last payment, and the hotel rooms was more expensive than I anticipated. I couldn't resort to selling the camera, so I decided to pawn my victory medal instead. Fight boredom until Marcella and Hector's return. I started looking at the hotel staff. I heard Andrew and Beth at the reception desk discussing movies and books. I found courage to join their conversation. I noticed that Sophie, the maid in charge of cleaning the 5th floor, seems to share my interests for other people's lives. Maybe I should try talking to her.
Paul was hiding out right here. Did he ever find the person who was sneaking out at night? "9:45? So Anna and Marcella met here this morning while I was busy cleaning room 504.
Marcella joined the guest from 507 around 9:45. Apparently she told Hector she didn't love him anymore, and he's now convinced she's been cheating on him. That explains why he assaulted me out of the blue yesterday evening and accused me of having an affair with his wife. The guest from 507, I learned her name is Anne, has just said she might have an idea on how to solve their problem. I'm thinking of revealing myself, but I don't want to anger Marcella. The longer I wait, the more awkward it will become when I do. Or maybe I should.
Oh.
Dear Paul.
So Paul's work with Marcella was to follow her around like a private investigator, to help her with research for her novel.
I'm getting tired of romance novels. I'm thinking of branching out into crime fiction as a sort of research. I would like you to follow me around town and take notes of my comings and goings. Okay.
Paul really got into his role. He followed Marcella to Montreal even though she was done with her research.
Ooh. Okay. I'm leaving everything as it is. This time around, they're gonna get in trouble.
It's too big. I guess I'll need something pointier. I don't think there's anything here that would help me.
The ice pick. That's crazy that I'm gonna have to do this. Maybe Sophie's gonna fucking get in trouble for this one. I haven't messed with anything. So I haven't thrown away the pictures. I haven't done anything.
That worked, thank God. Now, to get the power back. Eugene,
If there's a power outage and I'm
I
busy
would give
preventing
to have
another
you
part
with
of
me
this
right
hotel
now.
from collapsing, here's what to do. Check fuse
Your
box
note
plan
will
for
have to make
required
do.
amperage of each socket. Remove all blown fuses from sockets. Blown fuses are usually blackened. Screw in new fuses and sockets. Make sure amperage is correct. Flick big lever to restore power.
How did this end up here?
Safe combinations. Ooh.
Not much use without the rest of the code. Unless those numbers I found in the laundry room, could they be part of the same combination? I don't think there's anything here that would help me. Yes, this is what I need.
Okay. How do I know how much A is? Okay. I've just gotten lucky at this point.
How does Eugene do this again? Fuses. I probably need new fuses.
I found the code. This is where I said I cheated.
Damn it.
You ruined my life, you fucking moron. I lost my house, my family, my everything, and now you refuse to pay the money you owe me? For years, I gave you my hard-earned money. It was all for nothing. I hope you and the All-American burn in hell. SW. Women and 3 children killed in house fire. The Williams house, located on 32nd Street, is a total loss. 4 members of a family died in a residential fire last night. According to police and firefighters, flames were seen coming from the 2-story house by a neighbor at around 3 a.m. It took firefighters about 1 hour to extinguish the blaze. The bodies of a woman and 3 children were found in the house. Police identified the victims as Meredith Williams and her children Thomas, David, and Sarah. Samuel Williams, the husband, managed to escape the house unharmed. Okay. Well. They don't have anything in theirs, huh? I took my tip and I threw away the stuff. Phantom X, thank you for the like. And you go put this pickaxe. I don't know why I had to pick up the ice pick, but I had to. This looks pretty gruesome. Look at the handprints and everything. Excuse me,
Is there
sir.
anything I've forgotten? Once I leave this floor, I probably won't be able to come back.
Should I clean the whole room? But I feel like if I clean the whole room, that thing isn't on there anymore, actually, factually, so... Well, the room isn't that dirty, though. But we can just do, like, a quick clean. And just say that we were in here cleaning. You know what I mean? And then if they ask, why did you throw away the thingamabobber that talked about cleaning, like my tip, I'll be like, well, because I cleaned. I don't remember. I guess I have to pull him away. Sir? Sir? I guess I can go call somebody? Damn. Okay, I think I move the body. Like, I think that's what I do. I go back to the stairs? I'm pretty sure I move the body and I go down the elevator.
I knew blocking the stairs would be a bad idea.
Oh. There we go.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
And my fingerprints are all over that 5th floor, everybody. I'm just saying now. My fingerprints are everywhere.
Phone. I need a phone.
Oh, I was like, what?
Beth? Where is everyone?
Montreal Police Service, Station 22.
There's a man dead. He's been murdered. I need the police.
Please stay calm, ma'am. Where are you right now?
The lobby, but the body, it's upstairs.
Can you give me the address, please?
Oh, 1178 Drummond Street.
All right.
Thank you.
Look, I'm gonna be real. In the 50s, I don't think they had fingerprinting.
Why does the VIP want to meet with Paul? Maybe he fell for his role-playing.
Our prestigious
And
guest
wants
is
to
supposed to
hire
be
him
the
as
guest from
private
505.
investigator.
I cannot fathom such an illustrious man would want from such a freak. If you see him, please direct him towards my office.
Bernard really wants Paul out of the hotel.
Oh, hey you. Great timing, right? I'm thinking if we're lucky, Bernard will let us go home. No point in working in the dark. Sophie? Bean, you're not scared of the dark, are you? Hey, is everything okay?
I found Mr. Cruz. Hector.
Oh, you did? What was the bloke up to?
Not
Don't
breathing.
understand. I found his body. He's dead, Beth.
Merde. Merde. Sit down, okay? You look like you're about to faint.
You look like you've seen a dead body. You see what I did there? You see what I did there? It was funny and y'all know it.
Have you called the police?
Yeah, they're on their way.
What happened? Was there an accident?
No, I don't think so. Someone did this to him.
You mean... Merde. Do you think it could have been Anne and Marcella?
Yeah.
Wait, so you touched the body? The dead body?
I mean, yes, kind of.
Sophie, rule number 1 when stumbling upon a dead body. Do not touch. It could really get you in trouble. So, what did you find?
There was this letter that made it sound like Marcella would get a lot of money from her husband's death.
Throw the affair into the mix and you get a pretty good motive.
That's what I'm thinking.
I'm probably going to hell for saying this. Who am I kidding? I'm going to hell anyway. But I can't really blame her if she did it.
I'm not sure I'm following. You can't blame her for murder.
I'm not excusing it. I'm not. Just... women like Anne and Marcella have so few options. It's like the world is designed to keep them apart.
Beth.
Oh, you know. You know. I've been with a woman before. Ziva Rivers. She's a photographer in New York. We were together for a while, and I was so in love. It was like a fire rain couldn't put out. I guess like anything that intense, it wasn't meant to last. But while it lasted, I was the happiest I've ever been. And if something had come between us, kept us apart, I would have done just about anything to be with her.
Well, why aren't you with her now?
Maybe that's what happened here with Anne and Marcella.
Thank you. Thank you for trusting me with this.
Maybe now you can understand why I care so much about you.
Hey.
I don't know if I'm feeling inspired by Anne and Marcella, or if it's the shock of being so close to an actual murder, but, I'd really like for us to be more than just friends, Sophie.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. I'd like that too.
That's... that's great.
Hey, we're all inclusive in this stream.
The police is here.
The police are here?
Just be mindful of what you tell them, okay?
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
Miss Roy? Miss Roy? Miss Roy!
Oh, sorry. I was distracted.
I really need you to focus right now. I don't want to be here all night, and I'm sure you don't either.
Sorry,
No.
Maurice.
No, I don't.
So, as I was saying, we're trying to ascertain the circumstances of Mr. Cruz's death. Can you tell me how you came to find the body?
I was cleaning room 509 when I heard the elevator bell ring. Again and again and again. I thought maybe a child was playing with the doors, so I went out in the corridor, and that's when I saw him. All the blood and...
Why was the elevator bell ringing?
I'm sorry?
You said you heard the elevator bell ring. Why was it ringing? I assume it wasn't a child after all.
Well, Mr. Cruz's
Welcome back, Para!
was preventing the doors from closing.
Really? When we found the body, it wasn't that close to the doors.
Oh, the stairs are blocked because of the renovations, so the elevator's the only way out of the 5th floor. I had no choice but to move the body. Just a little.
Ah, so that explains the traces
tried
we
to
found.
get back
Thank
on.
you for clearing that up.
I tried to get back on
So-
as fast as I could.
What did you do after that?
Well, that's when the power cut. So I had to go to the janitor's closet.
To access the fuse box.
Exactly.
Hmm.
I changed a few fuses and turned the power back on.
But there's a lock on that box, isn't there? Did you have the key?
No, I didn't. Only you.
I'm doing complete
But I thought
honesty
an
in
ice
this
pick
one.
might do the trick, so I went to the ice machine to get one.
You're a size 7, I suppose.
Yes, I am. Why?
What did you see when you went to the ice machine?
There was blood. A lot of it.
Did you touch anything?
I might have touched a few things. Just to figure out what had happened to Mr. Cruz.
Of course you did. Why so many witnesses can't help but compromise the evidence is just beyond me. Anyway, what did you do after restoring the power?
I took the elevator down to the lobby. That's where I called the police.
Do you remember what you said to the operator? The exact words.
No, I'm afraid I don't.
You said, there's a man dead. He's been murdered.
That's possible.
What makes you so sure it was murder?
Well, I know about Mr. Cruz's angry customer. The one who sent him death threats.
Oh, yes, we found those. But the customer in question lives back in Texas, so there's no way he could have killed Mr. Cruz. And anyway, how do you even know about that?
I've been
Honesty is the best policy.
snooping around the guests' rooms.
I didn't think you'd admit it.
You knew already?
We found pictures of you snooping around.
Oh.
Now, unless you want me to arrest you for violating your guest's privacy, I suggest you tell me
Honesty.
everything you
This
know.
round we're going
All
honesty.
right.
Let's start with the victim's wife, Marcela Cruz. Apparently, she left in quite a hurry this morning. What can you tell me about her?
She's having an affair. But it's not what you think. She's been in love with another woman since college. They've been apart for more than 10 years, and now they're...
Yes, I know all about Mrs. Cruz and Mrs. Beaumont's sexual deviance. Have you ever witnessed them engaging in immoral behavior?
What do you mean?
I'm asking if you've seen them being, you know, intimate.
No, I haven't. No.
And did you hear them discuss their deviant ways in front of
Deviant
Mrs.
ways.
Beaumont's son, perhaps? Imagine what kind of effect such perversion can have on a young child.
No, I didn't hear anything.
Did you hear them express their hatred of men? Did they ever talk about using violence against
This guy
men?
has some
Did you hear
deep
them
feelings.
speak ill of Mr. Cruz?
What does it mean, take a stand or deny?
What are you trying to imply? That Mrs. Cruz killed her husband because she hates men?
I've seen it before from lesbians.
Oh, this has nothing to do with hate. It's about love. Not that you'd understand.
Oh, and you think you do? Then please, enlighten me.
She's brave enough to be with the one she loves. That doesn't make her a criminal.
You
That
tell
doesn't
him,
mean
Sophie.
she killed her husband.
I'm starting to worry you may be one of them, Miss Roy, since you're so eager to defend
And
these
I worry
deviants.
about your ability to do your job, detective, since you seem to be such a—
Enough! One more word, just one more word, and you'll be spending the rest of your night in a cell. Now get the hell out of here. I've had enough of you.
I thought he was gonna hit me.
Bernard was strangely chipper on the phone. That can't be a good sign. The atmosphere is so different in here. Empty. I guess all bookings are canceled until further notice. It'll probably be a while before the hotel reopens.
Ugh, go to hell.
Beth,
Hey,
are you okay?
I'm out of a job. But other than that, yeah, everything's just peachy.
What? No,
I hope you're luckier than I am. Come join me when he's done with you, all right? I'll be questioning my life choices on the mezzanine.
yeah. Yeah, okay.
I guess I'm out of a job too.
Ah, Miss Roy. Come in.
I don't know what laws protect me, Para.
I suppose you know why you're here?
I'm not sure, actually. Your phone call was a bit vague.
Yes, well, I prefer to have this conversation in person. We've been getting a lot of press lately, and not the good kind. I wouldn't expect you to understand the position I'm in, but I assure you, it's quite uncomfortable. To have one's life's work blown away like that. All thanks to some sexual deviance and a nut job. It's obvious to me now that I haven't been firm enough. For guests of such morals to be comfortable booking a few nights here and committing such a horrid act? Things need to change. This means elevating our standards to the highest possible level, and it starts with the people working here. It starts with you.
With me?
Yes. From what I've heard, you've been quite the exemplary maid lately. Clean rooms, satisfied guests.
I take my job very seriously, sir.
As you should. We'll see for the future, but for now, you'll be allowed to continue working here.
Hey, let's go.
I'm not done. The police have finished their investigation and left a mess on the 5th floor. I want you to clean it up.
You want me to go back there?
Yes, why not?
I found a dead body on that floor. I'm not going back.
I'll make this simple for you. If you don't do it, you're fired.
Look. I know that probably we should say you can't fire me because I quit, but in this economy,
Okay.
and I gotta take care
I'll
of my
take care of
mama.
Good. Well, what are you waiting for? Get to work.
Oh, now?
Yes, now. That'll be all.
Hey,
Hey.
what a week.
Yeah. So, what did Bernard want with you?
He wants me to clean the mess on the 5th floor.
What? Unbelievable. Oh, he's such a jerk.
Yeah. I wish I would have stood up to him, but I really need this job.
I know you do.
Did Bernard say why he was firing you?
Ugh. He was going on and on about keeping deviants out of the hotel, so I may have lost my cool a little.
A little?
I told him I was one of those deviants he was so afraid of. He froze for a moment, then showed me the door.
So, what's next for you?
I think I'm done working under Bernard's or Linda's. Maybe it's time I become my own Bernard. Minus the fascism.
I
of
like
course.
it. I like it.
I could see myself owning my own establishment, one that caters to the right kind of crowd. Believe it or not, I do enjoy the company of people, just not, you know, the stuck-up, entitled clientele of this prestigious hotel. But maybe if I were behind the counter of, say, a bar, instead of a reception desk. I don't know. Is that silly?
No,
No.
it's not. In fact, you'd be perfect for it. You're the most charming person I know.
That's right.
Thank you. I'm really glad you're in my life.
Me too.
I kissed a girl and I liked it.
What do you think will happen to them?
I don't know if I'll get that opportunity
Sorry,
again, but
my mind wanders sometimes. I meant Paul, Anne, and Marcel.
does I have to do a dialogue for one
think
of the
They'll be released?
Yeah, I think so. Paul will probably become a famed photographer. His portrait of you will be hanged at the Louvre, entitled The Inconspicuous Maid. It will sell for millions.
Is that so?
Yeah, and Anne and Marcella will ride into the sunset on the back of two Appaloozas, watching over their newly acquired ranch.
I like this
They'll be
made-up world.
constantly followed by their only sheep. They'll call him Paul, for old time's sake.
I like that. I just want them to be happy.
Me too.
Oh, I thought the "Can I kiss you" option would come back. Three conspirators charged in Clarington Hotel murder case. Oh, so they got all of them because I didn't do anything. At least they got the Doberman back. Oh, we're kissing in the bar that she owns. That's cute that Van did it like that. All right. So I wanted to see. So the last time I played it, because this is the second playthrough, I let the girls go. I let the girls and the kid go and blamed Paul. So this time around, I just wanted to do a different ending. So before anybody comes out, I wanted the second ending. I wanted a different ending. Lost and found. Now we're gonna go play. DLC. Looks like Kick doesn't have the DLC, so we're just I wonder which playthrough it'll grab from. Oh, who did Sophie enter? I'm gonna do my first one. Did Sophie go to prison? No. Was Sophie promoted to governess? No. That didn't happen in my first playthrough. I think I got fired. That's cool. $1964. Okay, so yeah, it's a few years later. Oh wow, the graphics have gotten better.
This is your first time working on a ship.
Yes, but I've been on the water since I was a kid. I
This is
spent
the
a lot
one
of
Nina
time on
was
my
talking
grandfather's
about.
sailboat. It's kind of funny, actually. It was named Ariadne's Legacy, and now...
And now you're on the Orpheus. From one Greek myth to another, hmm?
Exactly.
Well, maybe it was fate that brought you here.
Yeah. Maybe.
I see you've worked as a hotel maid before, so you shouldn't have too much trouble with the job. The main difference between a maid and a stewardess is that, on top of cleaning the passengers' cabins, you'll also have to bring them coffee, deliver telegrams, that kind of stuff.
I think I should be able to handle that.
I'm sure you will.
This is
So,
AI
do you have any
made,
questions before you start?
You talked about bringing coffee and delivering telegrams?
Yes. If a passenger asks you for tea or coffee, there are little stations throughout the ship where you can prepare it. If they want anything more complex, you can direct them to the lounge or the bar, depending on the hour. As for telegrams, the purser's desks usually takes care of them, but when they're busy, they may leave a pile of them for you to deliver.
All right, got it.
Is there anything else?
Nope, I think everything's quite clear. Thank you. I'm excited to be part of this crew.
And we're excited to have you, Miss Roy. On behalf of all of us, welcome aboard the Orpheus.
Welcome aboard the Orpheus. This is what Nina was talking about the boat. What happened to my boyfriend, though? I'm still reading The Gossiper. Good, good. Oh wow, the game is much smoother. Okay.
Always on course. Except when we're not. Like that storm last week. Poor Gary was stretched thin. Caleb was practically scandalized when I told him I don't have a turntable of my own. Maybe I should save up for one. August already.
President
Time
responds
really
to
does
attacks on
fly.
American units in North Vietnam. Harlem riots as a result of decades of pent-up tension, says experts. Am I on the... No, I'm on the Orpheus. I was about to say, am I on the Titanic?
It's so sweet of Gary to bring us leftovers from the restaurant. I can't imagine Bernard doing anything like that. This machine probably eats up a huge chunk of Teresa's pay. Good thing I don't smoke. Aw, is this for me? Well, I guess I can take a little peek inside then.
Happy birthday, Sophie, to a ray of sunshine. That's cute. Oh, does one of them have a cat? Look at that. Look at these cats. Oh my god. Hera, look at these cats. Look how stinking cute these cats are. These have to belong to one of the developers of the game. I'm obsessed. Look at these babies. I am obsessed. Look at these babies. What is this one on the very left? Is that a bird? Or a fish. It's a goldfish. It's a goldfish. Oh my goodness, I love them so much.
Caleb's been a great piano teacher, but it might take a while before I'm able to play this one. I miss you guys.
LOL, it's Andrew and Beth, just in case you got one of the or the other.
Paris was even more amazing than I thought it would be. And there's still so much I haven't seen.
Sophie, when the time is
No.
right.
Not yet. There you are.
Inventory objects are visible in the top right corner. Okay. Dear Sophie, the picture you sent. Wow. You were really there in Paris at the tower. You're living your dreams, and I can't imagine anyone more deserving of that than you. My love, after everything you've been through. I admit I am a little jealous. I'd love to come on out and join you on your adventures, but I can't leave the bookstore as it is. My hands are full organizing the meetings, keeping the badges off our scent, and finding space for the strays. Clover brought in 2 more yesterday, in fact. One of them reminds me a bit of our old friend Paul. Serious, meticulous, a little troubled, maybe. He and I spoke at length about starting a newsletter or magazine of some kind to get the word out about all that we're doing, which is everything except for selling books, it seems. I've never been much of a businessman, but I've got to find a way to keep rebellious subjects afloat. I can't wait to have you back. Read anything good lately? Love, Andrew.
Oh, Andrew. I wish I could just curl up next to you right now.
This is all the same. Let's snoop around some more.
Yep, it's off. Really had to triple check, huh? I definitely got that from Mom.
I think I've snooped everything I can snoop. Can't open anybody else's. Other than that one, which I already did. Can't do those. Okay. Yeah, I've snooped everything I can snoop.
Ah, Sophie, there you are.
Gary, Caleb, is everything all right? This looks serious.
It's not that big a deal.
Well, maybe not, but it's worrisome nonetheless.
What's going on?
We're in a bit of a predicament. Caleb?
I have this rosary. It's a gift from my mother.
Oh, the one you place on top of your piano whenever you play?
Yeah, that's the one. Last night, at the end of my shift, I looked for the rosary, but it was gone.
I'm sorry, Caleb.
When he told me the story, I connected the dots with some other stories I've heard over the last few days. Staff members mentioning they'd overheard passengers talking about lost wallets and such. I'm afraid one of our passengers is a thief.
Do you have any suspicions as to who it could be?
I left the piano once to go to the bathroom. I was gone for a couple of minutes. Anyone could have grabbed the rosary during that time.
I talked to Janice, but it was a busy night at the bar, so she says she didn't see anything.
If you don't know who it is, what makes you think it's a passenger? Couldn't it be a staff member?
It's possible, of course, but we didn't hire anyone new in over a month. Since you joined us, actually. And the disappearances started 4 days ago, right when we left Italy. Although, it's not out of the question that a staff member could have waited this long to start stealing. The timing suggests it's someone who only recently boarded the ship, so a passenger.
Yeah, that makes sense. You were looking for me, so I assume you wanted my help.
We heard that you
What
were
can I
really
do?
good at
Well,
snooping
you
into
see,
people's businesses.
I can't very well go around the ship interrogating passengers. I wouldn't accuse anyone, of course, but you and I both know our wealthy passengers aren't always the most sensible. I'm sure many of them would be deeply offended just to be considered suspects. It would create quite the scandal, and the cruise line would be on my back for all the bad publicity.
Yeah, I can see why you called it a predicament.
So I was thinking, you could take a more subtle approach. Today, as you clean the cabins, you could keep an eye out for Caleb's rosary. If you find it, as well as any other stolen item, you could return them to their rightful owners. That way, there would be no scandal. And at the next port, I could have a discreet talk with our thief and tell them never to set foot on the ship again.
Yes, I think I can do that.
Ah, Sophie, you're a lifesaver. Truly. Come see me when you have any news, all right?
Just for the record, this wasn't my idea.
Gary can be a little intense sometimes, can't he?
You get used to it.
Well, this is not how I expected my morning to go, but I'm happy to lend a hand.
Thank you, Sophie. I appreciate the help.
Your rosary, it's blue, isn't it?
Yeah, the beads are blue. Or used to be. Half the paint's gone now. It's really old, and it's probably not even worth a penny, but I don't know why.
Don't worry. If it's in one of these rooms, I'll find it.
Heck yeah.
Well, have fun snooping.
Oh, I will. Snooping's my middle name. This is my section.
Teresa's great at cleaning after others, but not so much after herself.
Mrs. You better find new one before next race. Get rabbit foot or something. I don't care. Just get back to track ASAP.
I better deliver this to Mr. Hudson's cabin.
Oh, look, it tells you where you are.
I'm sure I'll find more glasses in the cabins. Don't worry, little cups. I'll bring. Looks like nobody needs anything. For now. Come with me, towels. I'll find you a spot in the bathrooms. Ah, that's Teresa's lighter. She's probably fretting about it right now. I should leave it in her locker. Better keep an eye out for unused trays. Passengers have a bad habit of leaving them lying around. Now, let's find this thief. Ugh.
First room I walked into, really? What What are the odds?
What the hell happened here?
I'm not touching anything.
Please tell me this isn't what it looks like. It's locked.
I get it. I really do. But at a certain point, you need to make a call. Do you really think it's just a temporary slump? If you ask me, someone who knows you fairly well, I'd like to think it's obvious that you've lost your taste for racing and that it's time to move on. Plain and simple. Don't draw this out like you do. Just tell Warner you're hanging up your jacket and move on to something else. Speaking of managers, Dominic's been in my ear about buying your Ferrari. I hope you consider it. He's always in a better mood for a few weeks after getting one of his shiny new toys. Think of it as a symbolic gesture. You sell your race car, close that Viant chapter, and use whatever absurd sum of money he gives you to jump into your new passion. It's a win-win, baby. I love how you've taken to Italy. It's enchanting, isn't it? Maybe we should think about a summer house along the Riviera. With love always, Sandy. What's wrong, Tara? Bloody carpet flashbacks to...
Should I wait before cleaning this?
Yes.
What if...
White albatross. Okay, well...
I can't leave. I can't leave. I have to figure out what happened here. It's locked. What is he keeping in that huge chest? Maybe I can find the key.
Greetings from Italy. Well, not really. I wanted to send this before I left, but I've been so busy. This trip has been more inspiring than I could ever have hoped for. I finally feel alive again, just like I did when I first started racing. You're right that I have to face Warner eventually, but I'd rather do it. Oh my god, no way. What? Tara, that's insane. Always be fearless, my champion. Love, Mom.
What is that? It's sealed tight. I don't think I'll be able to open it. Boxes of grapes.
It's wine.
So you're just making wine?
Oh, it's not blood, everybody. Oh my goodness, it's not blood. Okay.
Mystery solved, I guess.
Woo-wee, Para. You got worried there.
Off to the laundry chute, my friend. Hi, little cup. Let's bring you back to your friends in the pantry. So this is some kind of winemaking tool.
Does it squeak like this in the hotel for real, Para? agree, this guy scared me.
I should arrange the pillows before I take care of the sheets.
I did not change the sheets, you're right.
Teresa says she hears this bell in her nightmares, but I kinda like it. A coffee, please, stewardess. Don't worry, little cup. Don't worry, little cups. I'll bring you some more friends.
Don't worry, little cup. Don't worry, little cup. Okay, well, that's where I went first.
I don't need anything, thank you.
I'll try circling back later. Ugh, this has Bernard's touch all over it. It would be such a shame if this were to end up in the trash, where no one could see it. It's been a while since I visited Mom.
Whoever's playing the music is loud. On the front, 379.55. Tara? Tara? 379.55. Dear Fran, I'm going to be blunt, though I'm sure you would have written Donna or Elena if you wanted useless niceties. I always knew that Sanguisuga was in it for the money. She never loved Bruno, now she must be downright giddy of all the prospect of acquiring his fortune earlier than anticipated, I'm sure. Please, Fran, you must contest the will as ruthlessly as you can. Do not let her get even a single penny. You'll never know a restful night's sleep again knowing she's out there spending Bruno's hard-earned money. She edged you out at the hospital and again when planning the funeral. Chenervie. Enough is enough. Hold on, let me text my uncle real quick. He's supposed to come back into town. While you're at it, you should retrieve that beautiful Sicilian chest. ASAP. It wouldn't even technically be stealing, since it was a gift from you to Bruno. Trust me, if Bruno had seen the truth, this is what he would have wanted. Keep fighting, Sorellina. Adriana. I like the music.
What's this?
My loving son, Bruno Santorelli, born April 15, 1934. Named after my dearest Nonna, Bruno Lucio, a dedicated man who worked tirelessly for his family. Bruno was always hardworking, driven, did his family proud, growing the business. This is
These are never easy to write. Thank God Andrew read mine over, or it would have been gibberish.
read mine over. Did your mom die? Head of Brave Stone Construction loses battle with cancer. Bruno died of cancer. That sucks. Okay.
Oh, hi. I'm still getting ready. Would you mind coming back later?
No problem.
Thank you. Actually, could I get a cup of tea?
Absolutely.
And a coffee too, please. With sugar.
Sure. I'll be right back.
Tea and coffee. A307.
Oh, looks like I've got a new telegram to deliver. Better keep an eye out for unused trays. Passengers have a bad habit of leaving them lying around. 1 tea for Mrs. Adams. That's not the right step. That's the wrong beverage. That's the wrong beverage. That's the wrong beverage. I'm not quite done yet. That's the wrong beverage. That's it. Now let's prepare Mr. Adams' coffee. Let's deliver these drinks while they're hot.
Getting some achievements going.
Francie Joan and Sydney Bailey. Dating.
Where should I put your husband's coffee?
Oh, you can leave it here. I'm sure he'll be back soon. Say, do you know if that was Grant Hudson I saw in the bar last night? The racing driver?
Yes, that's quite possible. He's a passenger on the ship.
Wouldn't usually have recognized him. I'm not really into sports. But ever since he's been dating Sandy Bluth, I've seen a lot of him in my magazines.
They make a very cute couple.
They sure do.
That was some evil eyes.
Sandy
right there.
isn't here with him, is she?
I'm afraid not.
I haven't heard of any big race lately. I wonder what he was doing in Italy.
Yeah, I wish I knew.
Well, I'm sure we'll find out in the next issue of The Gossiper. I think I'll go to the lounge and get something a little stronger.
Will your husband be joining you there? I can bring his coffee if you'd like.
No, I am. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Thank you for the tea.
She's trying to get some dirt out of me.
I don't remember Gracie Joan looking this dour at the awards show. She lit up the room, like she always does. Aw, you two make an even cuter couple than Grant and Sandy.
Honeymoon, August 1955.
Hello there. I have a spot just for you in the pantry. Come here, you. Destination, the pantry.
Headaches, toothaches, muscle soreness. Diarrhea, nausea. Oh wow, okay. Not doing very good. But also not showering.
I'm no expert, but this definitely smells fruity. Looks like a torn up letter. Maybe I can find the other pieces around the room. I just need a few more pieces now. Aha! Found you.
Our favorite part, Para. I will arrange that paper. This is actually a full piece of paper then. Hopefully it'll understand what I'm doing. There it goes, yeah. Mrs. Adams, while we didn't know each other, I did know your husband, Ethan, quite well. I've debated sending this letter for years since the accident, but I couldn't find the courage until now. As Ethan's favorite saying goes, better late than never. Your husband kept a secret from much of the world, including you. Regrettably. Though like a negligible comfort at this point, you should know that he did intend to tell you, and I'd say was even on the cusp of it before he was taken from us so suddenly. Perhaps you already knew, or suspected, which would allow me some relief. I realize that by sharing his secret, I risk compounding your grief, but know that that's far from my intention. I simply believe the woman who loved him all those years deserves to know the truth. Ethan was a loving man by all measures, but he saved his deepest expression of love for the men in his life. I'm terribly sorry for your loss. What the hell?
Mrs. Adams.
He's not gonna want to see that.
Mom took so many pills, too. It was hard to keep count.
Hello, Charlie. I guess the mom is dead. That's how she's able to come on this trip. Irene Santorelli. Your mother-in-law wants to contest your husband's will. Come see me at my office as soon as you get back.
A telegram for Irene Santorelli. I should get it to her.
Irene Santorelli. A303. That's the one that told me to come back later.
What is it? I said I didn't need anything.
Mrs. Santorelli? There's a telegram for you.
Thanks.
Guess that's one way to get her out of her room. Looking within. Property of the Orpheus Library. Call me anytime.
All black. A fur coat? In August? I hope Mrs. Santorelli's neighbors don't mind the music. This is a suspicious-looking chest if I've ever... It's locked. With a 5-letter combination. Sydney looks sweet here. Unlike the scoundrel he played in The Wild Orchard. Ugh, Mom would fume whenever he was on screen.
Fuck? What are those? It's squeaky, right? Alright, there's a 5-letter... They put it back? I mean, I don't know what her 5-letter
A fur
code
coat?
is.
In August? All black.
Oh no. Okay. I agree, Para. Let's keep it going.
I can't leave yet. Not until I found all of the storm. I'm not claustrophobic, but setting foot in this elevator again might just do it.
Oh, there's rooms over here. It looks like I missed. Hi, B. I didn't realize.
Mom was so scared she'd have to live through another war. Did you take these from the pantry?
Sugar?
I mean, they're free, but... Chez Letizia.
Little It's
Mom and I went for her
Italy's hidden
birthday,
gem.
years ago. One of the last times we ate out. I miss my candlelit reading nights with Andrew. Not that we'd ever get much reading done.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Andrew would kill for one of these.
Thank you for visiting. It was so lovely having you two over, though far too brief. I hope you know that you are always welcome here and that we would all be delighted if you decided to come back for good, especially little Stefano. I saw how quickly he grew attached to his Zio e Zia. I understand you are not ready yet, but as Mama always said, ci si volta e ci si gira, sempre a casa va finire. Family will always be there during times of hardship. Have a nice trip back. Con amore, Rosella. P.S. Maybe travel a little lighter next time?
Oh, aren't these just the cutest? It's too bad they smell so burnt.
The buttons are different than...
There's always something in the vent. It's locked. I guess it's good to have a backup. Or 20. Huh. Sounds like something's preventing the toilet from flushing.
Marco, Petra, and Claudia. Okay. From New York to Montreal.
I bet you lost everything to the war. You must be terrified. There's at least $200 here.
There's no point in making them worry. Sorry, the controls are freaking different. Right. They're not sussy.
This is vacant. There's no point in snooping around an empty cabin. Yep. Just 2 more days until the big 28.
What is that lady's? Here, I feel like we need to figure this lady out now.
I need a 5-letter word to unlock that chest. If I can't find anything in here, maybe I should look elsewhere.
Okay. That kind of tells me that we're done in there.
I should stick to my section.
plenty of work here.
Forts.
I'm not claustrophobic, but said I can't leave yet. Not until I find another destination to cross off my bucket list. I wish we'd gotten a chance to go together, Mom.
Already looked in there. Oh, wait, no. Oh, wait. What does this say? Coco? What if that's it?
No luck.
There we go, Vera. Everybody's stuck.
Caleb's rosary. Gary had mentioned wallets going missing. I bet this is one of them. Better late than never.
That lady's husband.
What are you?
Mrs. Santarelli! Wait, why did you steal all of this? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Are you all right? Is there anything I can do? Would you like something to drink, maybe?
Well, a black coffee would be nice. Yes.
I'll be right back.
I'm gonna
Just
let
give me
the
a moment.
thief go. Well, at least I got the stuff back.
One coffee for Irene. Poor Irene.
Maybe I'll shoot
I hope
that
a warm
myself.
drink will soothe her. At least a bit.
Thank you.
Mrs. Santarelli, I don't want to get you in trouble. I'd just like to understand what happened. Please.
I'm afraid it's not a particularly cheerful story. Bruno, my husband, was diagnosed with cancer over a year ago. Terminal. Nothing to be done. The doctors told us he only had a few weeks left to live, but he's always been strong. He passed away only 3 weeks ago.
I'm sorry.
I took care of him for all those months. I wanted to be there, of course. I loved him, but it was so stressful. So draining. During that whole time, I barely went out. I had no social life, spoke to no one but nurses and doctors. The only time I could escape, just for a few minutes, was when he'd be resting and I'd flip through a gossip magazine. But after a while, even that wasn't enough.
So what did you do?
That's when I started having this impulse to steal. I didn't need any of the objects I stole. I barely registered what I was taking. But I just couldn't resist. I thought it would get better once Bruno was gone, but if anything, it only got worse. I mean, the stress of figuring out the succession, what to do with the house, this trip. And of course, my mother-in-law treating me like a criminal, contesting my husband's will.
What happened? Why would she do that?
She thinks I'm not grieving enough. But I've had over a year to prepare for Bruno's death, to grieve in advance. It's not my fault she decided to stick her head in the sand and refuse to face the inevitable. And now, because I don't spend every waking hour crying my eyes out, she thinks I never even loved him. She thinks I'm some kind of black widow who only married him for his money.
Did you?
My mother passed away a few months ago. Unlike your husband, it was pretty sudden, but it didn't take me very long to grieve either. It surprised me, actually, how quickly I came to terms with it. But now that I think about it, it makes sense. Her mental illness had changed her into someone I didn't recognize anymore. She was still physically there, in front of me, but it felt like talking to a stranger. So, even though she died only recently, I lost my mom years ago.
So you understand. Do you ever feel guilty? That you aren't more sad? That you're maybe even relieved?
I do. I feel free. Like a weight has been lifted off my shoulders. And I feel horrible about it. But I think she'd understand. And even though I didn't know your husband, I think he'd understand too.
Yes. Yes, you're right. Thank you for listening and sharing your story. And I'm sorry for all the trouble my little habit must have caused.
Just try it.
If you'd like having someone to talk to, I've noticed some similarities between you and another one of our passengers. Mrs. Adams, from room 307. She also lost her husband, and she seems quite the fan of celebrity gossip, too. I was thinking that maybe you two could keep each other company.
Oh, I don't know her.
I believe she's in the lounge right now, if you'd like to join her.
Thank you.
Is it okay with you if I return these 3 items? Their owners would probably like to get them back.
Yes. Yes, of course. There's one more, actually.
A spinning top.
I wanted to return them, but I've been nabbing things that were left lying around on tables and such. I have no idea who they belong to.
It's all right. I'll figure it out. Just, if you can, try to be more careful in the future, okay? If you can't resist the impulse, at least try to pay attention to whose things you're taking.
So that I can return
I
them.
will. Thank you.
Sophie.
Thank you, Sophie.
Now, let's get these items back to their rightful owners. Then I can give Caleb his rosary back.
Where do I put it? With some short cannon strong made a strong finish on the alpine skiing, leaving judges on the Canadian bills. This... Is that correct?
That should be everything. Now all that's left is Caleb's rosary. He'll be done his shift soon. I can wait for him in the break room.
I'm curious to know how long this is, Para, since it wasn't as like expensive as a regular game. You think they're gonna give us that much content?
It's time, Sophie.
There you go, Teresa. I don't want to encourage your smoking, but I don't want you stressing out either.
How do I open it?
I should sit down for this.
Is that my mom or is that Andrew? So where did I put the rosary? Sophie, ma chérie, believe it or not, I woke up today, before dawn today. It's been so long since I've sat out on the balcony in the quiet of the morning, alone, unbothered, before even that creepy Mr. Belanger is awake. Tant mieux. I can relax without him staring at me from the other balcony. I know you insist that he's harmless, but why would a man living alone hang out so many clothes to dry? They can't all be his. Anyway, I refilled the bird feeder and a few curious robins joined me as I had my morning tea. I've forgotten how calm the mind gets when you watch the sunrise. I feel like myself again, but I'm well aware that these moments go as quickly as they come. With my heart in the condition it's in, I don't want to take any chances, so I'm writing this out now, before the clouds return. I hope that you're reading this. I hope that if you're reading this, it provides you the comfort in the wake of my passing, or perhaps you got your hands on it beforehand. You've always been so good at finding my hiding spots. How many Decembers did I spend moving your Christmas gifts from one closet to the next, trying in vain to keep them out of your grasp? I know that I've been spending more and more of my days in a haze, and I know that I've often pretended that wasn't the case, but what mother wants to admit that she's become dependent on her one and only daughter? I can still hear your grandmaman's voice as she told your Aunt Giselle and me, I'm so lucky to have daughters who will take care of me when I'm old and gray. Oh, how I loathe the thought of such a life. I swore I'd never ever put that on my own children. However, life had other plans, so it goes. I confess shamefully that I now understand grandmaman's perspective. I can't help but feel incredibly lucky to have been in your care. That said, please know that I see the way you rub your eyes after a long workday, humoring me with sweetness and patience. I hear you try to hide your disappointment, as you find excuses to stay within with me instead of going out. I notice how you keep things from me, borrowing the newspaper or turning down the radio whenever there's talk of war. It's sweet the way you go out of your way to protect me, but you must be so tired, Sophie. I can only hope that by this point you haven't lost too much time. My world has, regrettably, shrunk down to the walls of our apartment. Promise me you won't let yours shrink too, that you'll allow yourself to enjoy all that this life has to offer. A parent should never be what keeps their child from following their dreams. I'm afraid the guilt of having been that for you for so long will surely follow me into my next life. I'm deeply sorry, ma belle. At least I'll rest easier knowing that you have a man like Andrew by your side. It may not have seemed like it in my state, but I cherish getting to know him, even if briefly. He's a fine young man, serious and dependable like Grandpapa, but maybe without his adventurous streak. I hope you'll bring that out in each other, and that the two of you will make each other happy for a long time. You deserve that. Try and visit whenever you can. I've arranged it so that I'll be buried next to Grandmaman's not so far from that beautiful red oak, if they haven't cut it down by then. I'll surely need updates on going-ons of Orson and Camilla and the rest of the Wild Orchard crew. I doubt I'll be getting Channel 3 where I'm going. Je t'aime mon ange, Josephine Roy, maman. Trying my best with this French.
Oh, hi, Caleb.
Hey, Sophie. I suppose you weren't able to find my rosary, huh?
Actually,
Oh. Thank you, Sophie. Really.
you're welcome.
I was resigning myself to the idea I'd never see it again. But here it is, back in my hands. You really turned my day around.
Well, when you have a superpower, you've got to use it for good.
We're lucky you're one of the good guys.
That's right.
I really can't thank you enough, Sophie. I mean, I know it's silly to care so much about something of so little value, but I really would have missed this.
I don't think it's silly. My mom died recently, and she left me this. She had it for so long, I can't remember her not wearing it. It's probably only worth a few dollars, but losing it would feel like losing a part of her, you know? You said the rosary was a gift from your mom. Did she pass away too?
Oh, no. She's still very much alive. It's, well, believe it or not, being a cruise ship musician wasn't exactly my career plan. I had other dreams, but things didn't work out. And I was so lost, so angry for years. Then my mom gave me this. It used to belong to my granddad. It reminded me, still reminds me every day, of the kind of man he was and the kind of man I aspired to be. It helped me find my faith again. My faith in God, sure, but more importantly in myself and in others. There are some pretty horrible people out there. Now I choose to focus on the good ones. Such as yourself, Sophie Roy.
Uh-oh.
Thank you for sharing this story with me.
If I hadn't been
I'm
with Andrew or
sorry
Beth, then I
this
could have
was a little
flirted with
heavy.
him. But I'm glad it didn't.
No, you can always talk to me about anything. We all have difficult times. It's easier to get through them if we have someone to talk to.
You're right. Thank you for being such a good listener.
You're welcome, Caleb, but just remember, we're only friends.
Ah, Sophie. Come in. So I've heard you've solved our little mystery.
Oh, Para, I would never.
Yes, I did.
Well, tell me, who's the thief?
It's Irene Santarelli.
Bruno Santarelli's widow?
Please don't be too hard on her. She didn't mean to cause any trouble. Dealing with her husband's illness, then his death, it caused her a lot of stress. She's been getting this impulse to steal, but she told me she'd make sure it doesn't happen again.
I lost someone too. I know how hard it is to get over it. Don't worry. If
Not
Mrs.
the plague.
Santarelli says it won't happen again, then I see no need for any sort of punishment.
Thank you.
No, thank you, Sophie. I just spoke to Caleb. He was so happy to get his rosary back.
Yes. It sounds like it means quite a lot to him.
And he means quite a lot to me. He's a good guy who's been dealt a pretty shitty hand.
Oh.
I'm glad this story has a happy ending for him.
Me too.
Of course, there were, a few hiccups along the way.
Oh?
I'm afraid some of the stolen items were returned to the wrong cabins.
Oh.
I'm sure you did your best. It couldn't have been easy to figure out which items belonged to whom. However, the fact remains that some passengers have now caught on about the thefts. And, they believe you are behind them.
Me? But I didn't steal anything.
I know you didn't. But unless we throw Mrs. Santarelli under the bus, it'll be hard to convince them of that.
So does that mean I'm fired?
Good Lord, no. No. But I also can't have you snooping around the passengers' cabins anymore.
Oopsie
So
poopsie.
I was thinking about promoting you.
Promoting me? But I messed up.
Sure, it wasn't your best day. But over the last month, you've shown that you're not afraid of a little challenge. And that you're willing to go above and beyond to help both colleagues and passengers. Two qualities that I believe are essential in a head stewardess. So, do you think you're up to the task?
I would be away from my partner.
This would be more of a long-term position, right?
That's the idea, yes.
That would be a long time away from Andrew.
Nope.
My boyfriend.
Nope.
Ah, well, yes. One of the drawbacks of our glamorous seabound profession, I'm afraid. It's not impossible to navigate, though. Between cruises, you'll still have plenty of time to spend at home.
That's true. It's just... we've both been so busy. It's been hard to find time to be together at all lately.
In that case, maybe he'll want to come aboard for a little holiday sometime. I'm sure we can work out a discounted price.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be nice.
So, can I count on you?
All right. I'll do it.
Excellent.
And I got a free vacation.
You'll do a wonderful job. I just know it.
Thank you. It's funny. I came to work on this ship just to get away from Montreal for a while, but now I'm thinking this is exactly what I needed all along.
She's way out of his league.
Oh, I agree. A soap opera actor? No. She deserves an A-lister.
I always thought there might be something between her and Elvis, but
Oh, finally someone gets it. Everyone told me I was crazy.
Yes. Most of us embarked on this journey without really knowing where it would lead us. But I guess there's something about the ocean air that just makes everything clearer.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, I figured this wasn't going to be long because I think it said it was only like $6. I was like, this is not going to be very long at all, actually. That's why when you said 3 to 4 hours, I was like, oh, I don't know about all that, Para. I would like to reload my save so that I could put the freaking people's things in the right place. Honestly, Para, I am so glad we replayed the first one. Because if I had just jumped into this... and like we didn't have the first of it, I probably would have been kind of like disappointed.
Sophie speaking.
Hey, Sophie.
Beth, are you okay?
It's all gone to shit. I think I'm done, Sophie. I hate to do this, but I need your help.
I mean, they definitely left it open for another game. That's the last thing I wanted to do. All right, let me just, let me retry this and then I'm gonna go. Spend the last little bit of the evening with Dakota, I think. Okay, so she left, so... I know that the watch goes to What's-Her-Face's husband. Right? Because... the broken watch said, better late than never, which is what her husband, the thing said. Old wallet. While just falling short of a medal, Canada's Claudia Strong made a strong finish at the final alpine skiing event at Axemer Lixum, leaving judges and the public in awe. Strong made her home country proud. Child's toy. So I'm guessing the child's toy goes here. And maybe the wallet goes to the... and the wallet goes to Mr. Grant? What do you think, Para?
That should be everything. Now all that's left is Caleb's rosary. He'll be done his shift soon. I can wait for him in the break room.
I'm wondering if I can fast forward through all of this. You know what game was also really good? The one with the radio show host? God, that game was so good. Killer Frequency, yeah. We gotta see if that game developer has any other games. Let's see what the other... I can't freaking do anything right now. I got 13 of 21. Get promoted to keep... Wait. You returned every cat... Well, okay. You started a new game without carrying over any choices from this bed we made. You rang the bell in every occupied. You flirted with a colleague. You cleaned every cabin perfectly and developed... Okay. I might do this, but not right now.
I should sit down for this.
Because like I said, I'm gonna go sit with Dakota for a little bit. But yeah, I'm so glad we played This Bed We Made first. Because I would have been supremely disappointed if I was like excited for like a actual like long DLC. But no, this is basically just bridging the gap between this game and then their next game that they want to put out. Well, this one was a hit. Exactly. It was perfect. It was perfect. They also didn't ask for too much. I think $6 for this was perfect. I'm trying to pass through it, but I can't.
Sophie, you've put off.
I can't skip through anything.
Oh,
Oh,
actually,
there we go.
I know the thief had you. I don't think. Or Pat.
Yeah.
Well.
No, I think.
Ah, Sophie. Come in. So I've heard you've solved our little mystery.
Yeah.
Well, tell me.
It's
Bruno.
dealing with her husband. She's been.
Don't worry.
Thank you.
No, thank you, Sophie. I just spoke to Caleb. He was...
Yes.
And he means quite... He's a good guy.
Me too.
Oh.
Oh.
I'm sure you did your best. And
Me?
I know... Goodbye. And too.
Ooh.
And after...
All right. Now.
She's
Most...
There really is.
Who's the wallet belong to? Whatever. I'll do I'll do a little bit of this tomorrow, maybe. I did. It's a Canadian. It belongs to a Canadian. Which is why I originally put it in the room with where I found the Canadian money. But that wasn't it. And this is where they introduce the next game that they're going to do with Beth.
Sophie speaking.
Or I guess Andrew if it was...
Hey, Sophie.
Beth, are you okay?
It's all gone to shit. I think I'm done, Sophie. I hate to do this, but...
Exactly, which I put in.
I need your help.
Well, luckily for us, it was so fast, we can do a new game and get the rest of the achievements tomorrow. We'll do a clean slate one where we don't have anything, and we'll do Beth for those. But thank you again, Para. Thank you for getting this for me. It was much appreciated. Okay, so what do we get? Gary promoted you. Your actions have allowed a new friendship. You left no trace of your snooping. Lost and found. You completed the game. On a lighter note, you returned Teresa's missing lighter. You discovered the thief's identity. The chute has been fed. You returned every dirty towel. Free as a beard. All right, so the last thing I have to do is return every cup, which basically means I also need to not make the second cup that cup of coffee. That's the last one that I made. And ring every bell, and then, yeah, okay. And there's 3 hidden ones. Ew, okay. All right. Well, I'm going to call it there. I don't think Daru is online. Shoot. No, I'm going to go spend some time with Dakota. And I will see you guys tomorrow for maybe a little bit of Lost and Found and then some Palworld, okay? Good night, Para. Thank you again. Bye. Bye.
Rated T for Teen.